Hey there everyone, Round the Wheel here, and welcome back to Seiken Densetsu 3. We are going to rip it up and wrap it up. We are on the final boss fight, and we're actually going to break this up into two parts, boss fight and credits, because this would have been up a few days ago, but Camtasia eated it because it ended up being so long. So I actually pretty much know the way to the boss, so we can actually cut down on time in that regard as well. So yes, nothing coming up is particularly new to me or anything, but that's alright, I suppose. Let's go ahead and just knock out Shapeshifters and Shadow Zeros. Shadow Zeros are the ones you really gotta watch out for. Shapeshifters just turn into other enemies, and pretty schizophrenically at that. It's kind of weird how they aren't content to settle for being one enemy, but Shadow Zeros, they can actually turn into us, and if they turn into one of us, they will spam our special attacks to hell and back, and it is not a good thing. So hopefully we can avoid that. It's actually comparatively rare for them to shapeshift. You can usually kill them before that. Hell yeah! Turning back, turning wolf, turning human, turning wolf, turning human. I'm used to it by now. Alright, let's get cracking. Yeah, this is just, it's easy to beat up on them at this point. They don't do too much damage. They're just basically pecking away at us. The path to the Monastery is a little different this time. This place is looking pretty ratchet, actually. Dead grass everywhere? Yikes. Not a good thing. Not good for the property value, gotta say. Yeah, all y'all just out of my face now. Y'all cannot even beat up a simple shapeshifter. How am I gonna trust you against what's-his-face? Oh, hey, hello. Yeah, that'll come in handy, I suppose. Let's go, I think to the left is the way we need to go here. Once we start seeing logs used as bridges to cross streams. They say don't cross the streams, but we do have to cross streams. Did I ever see a Kerberos at any point in this game? If I did, it was not too far from... Here we go, here we go. Yeah! Getting our Death Fists out. Much better than Dead Crush, in my opinion. Yeah, there we go. Although the ideal would be to get 2 hits with my level 1 tech. Still the best tech in the game, and I had it from the very beginning. Kind of a shame, actually. Kind of anticlimactic that way. Okay, yes, we see logs now, so we are definitely close to the beginning of the end. Here we go. Let's cross up and prepare for the final fight against the Masked Mage. There he is, finally. You know, I will tout the superiority of Seiken Densetsu 3 any day. But, over Secret of Mana, that is. But, Seiken Densetsu 3, one of its big failings is its final bosses. We'll talk more about this during the final fight, because we'll kind of run out of things to talk about. This is pretty cool, though. Oh yes, how much that must suck for you, yes. Yes, quite. Ripping good laugh, yes. Pimp slapped fairy. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, I'm gonna destroy the world. What good is power without people to lord it over, though? Oh yes, not to mention a familiar figure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are we going to be able to comprehend the true form of your attack? I sure hope so. Here we go. Final boss fight ahoy. And it is a pretty easy one. Well, hello there, Dark Lich. The other 2 bosses are the Dragon Emperor and the Archdemon, and they're mostly... I don't like that the end bosses in this game are stationary bosses like Genova and Gildervine. It makes it seem anticlimactic and almost too easy. Well, be my guest. Try your hardest. Well, and that was the end. Muhaha! Dark Lich wins, 3-0. Oh, wait, except for that whole little part. Oh, man. Heartburn to the extreme. Yeah, that's right. The Mana Sword is inside us. We are the hope of the future generations. Well, now hold on just a second. Mana's pretty cool. I like being able to do magic. Let's not jump the gun here. So he didn't need the sword after all. It was just a silly figurehead. And we live to fight another day. I mean, still might want to get out from under his giant hand there. You're not getting the message, Dark Lich. The Sword of Mana is inside us. Do you even listen to yourself when you talk, man? Can't you see, you dope? That's right. That's right. And this battle will not be lost either. I'll hope all over your face! How do you like them apples? I love it when the bosses scream in this game in all caps. It always cracks me up. Instead, it is a little frightening, but it also cracks me up. Alright, let's get it on. Okay, yeah, move your head around. That's real useful. Okay, so, let's go our usual round of stat buffs here. First of all, power up. Did that only do me? Well, I'll be dang. Well, yeah, we kind of need everybody's attack power up because physical attacking is going to be the majority of what we do here. So, yeah, let's get this going for everybody. He doesn't actually cast too many spells. He's a lot easier than Heath. He just kind of floats around. And that's what I was getting to earlier about the final boss fights in this game being kind of disappointing. See, Dark Force. I have Dark Force. Whoop-de shit, although he will bust out some other crazy stuff. Ooh, right up her pooper, definitely. And we need to be getting to Mind Up because spells are the majority of what he uses against us here. Alright, we've all got protection against magic spells right now. And he doesn't have too many physical attacks. He does have one really nasty one, where if you're like right there in the middle of his thing there, he will try to suck up your soul. And that takes hella damage, if not pretty much all of it. Yeah, no, not Death Spell. We should be higher level than him, though. That would be an instant kill if we were lower the level than him. But it should do... Yeah, it doesn't do anything. As opposed to this, which does everything. So yeah, you definitely want to be at least level 50 for this fight. That is the helpful. Okay. And now we can start casting our normal spell. What is double? Double spell is probably good. Although I won't cast double spell too often because really it takes forever. But yeah, the final bosses in this game are really anticlimactic. You don't hear much about them really until... really the last few minutes of the game. I mean, you fight Heath and then you go on to the Monoland. Oh no. Who? Oh, he's gonna get... ah, shit, he's gonna get stuff back and I can't use anything on him. He's gonna get hit points back if he, yeah, well, we'll just have to take more hit points away from him. Not that he's really doing anything with that Leaf Saber, so... sometimes he'll cast Leaf Saber on you. And that... no, don't stand right in the middle. Oh, wow, that could have been bad. But yeah, the bosses in this game are like, the end bosses are super easy, and it's really kind of disappointing. Like, and you don't hear anything about them until almost the end of the game. Kamen no Dushi, wow. Wait, is that the thing in the middle there? Yeah, let's just use it on that sphere. I guess that's what the sphere in the middle is called. Or I don't know what that's even aimed at. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That's cool. Let's try not to spread it out too much, and... actually, you should probably use Saint Beam against Dark Lich. What's he doing? Oh, that's Hellcross. Zabelfar had that. I mean, it'll hurt and all, but at least he's finally doing something. But yeah, in Secret of Mana, I keep getting interrupted from this. But in Secret of Mana, you know, you heard about the Mana Beast the whole game. There were stakes involved. And, you know, you heard constantly that if the Empire was allowed to activate the Mana Fortress, then... the Mana Beast would come out, and he would, you know, the resulting clash between the two would basically destroy the world with how mind-boggling... oh, yeah, go behind a water shield that doesn't actually do anything, you crazy weirdo. But yeah, so there were stakes involved, and you knew what was coming, you knew what was happening. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Saint Beam on him. He is Dark Lich, after all, that makes sense. Poison Bubble. Oh, sure, yeah, poison the one person who can take it, that's cool. Ow, that actually hurt a lot, too. Let's aim that right at your dumb face, why don't we? There we go. Excellent. Alright. Well, I am going to have to use a thing on her eventually. Actually, I might just let her die, because that'll restore all of her magic points. Come to think of it, I don't think I've used a Fairy Walnut this entire game. But yeah, then in this game, getting back, once again, to what I was saying, you don't actually hear about the final boss. Like, it's pretty obvious from the beginning of Kevin's quest anyway. Oh no, don't get your soul sucked, please. Yeah, that was stupid. That was magnificently stupid. But hey, you get all your magic points back. And you don't really hear about the final bosses until the last few minutes of the game. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Death Jester is behind the whole Beast Kingdom thing, but he dies really unceremoniously. And then you get Heath, who would have had more emotional impact if we were playing Carly's story. But here, he's just kind of a guy that the characters happen to remember. So it's really kind of weird, and I don't know. I don't like it so much. The final bosses just kind of come from out of nowhere. It's really, wow. Boy, she got hit hard again. We might have to use double spell after all, although I just really don't like how long it takes. It's really just kind of a bore more than anything. Yeah, let's get out of here, though. There are definitely two phases to this fight. There are two phases of the Archdemon fight, and the Dragon Emperor, he can kind of move around, but really all the bosses just kind of stay still. And, oh, I was going to say, and they don't really bust out their big spells too often, but this is the biggest big spell, so this is about as hard as we're going to get hit right here. Ow! Forced entry. Jeez, another Angel Grail for her. Boy, she is taking the hits. That's because... Oh, I know. That's right. That's because... Okay, what's going on now? What is going on for real? Might want to take a heal up for this. And also... Yeah. Yes, glad you craned your neck over to look at my death face. So yeah, I don't really like the final bosses as much in this game. It feels like... Yeah, go for it. Try your hardest there, buddy. It's not gonna happen. Wow, that... Thanks for at least making a show of it, though. That was slightly amusing, at least. No, me first with the fist. Oh, that's an all-over... Okay, we probably need to do another round of mind-up since one lady's dead already. Yeah, now let me have my turn. You suck, Dark Lich. You are... Oh, I can kind of hear the Oracle in his, Oh, she's about to deliver a hit, so no point in... Seriously? Okay, I was gonna say, where's Mind Up? Come here, little Moogle thing. There you go. Yeah, you can kind of hear shades of the Oracle in this song. I never noticed that before. But yeah, he is definitely... This is definitely bearing out how he is the easiest of the... He is definitely the easiest from what I've heard. Music interruption? Ah, there we go. Now we're in the final phase. We are on Form 2. Kind of interesting... Oh, yes, now he's going to do some stat buffs of his own. Not that they're going to help him a whole lot. Who is the one that needs healing there? Oh, yeah, there we go. So yeah, it might be a little bit tougher to damage him, but whoop-de-hoo-doo. Alright, we are all doing great here, and I'm gonna take a Hershey's for myself. Just try to keep me up. I'm the one that needs to stay alive more than anyone else. And you know what? We can counteract that even. So why don't we do a little bit of stat buffing of our own? See, 2 can play at that game, buddy. In fact, I don't even think he used power-up. Ah, yes, the power of Velveeta cubes. Okay, and we actually got to crack off another one before he did anything. Dark Lich is really slow. That's why this battle feels so imminently winnable a lot of the time. Oh, Ancient, that one sucks. Wowie zowie, forced entry. No means no, Dark Lich, jeez. Whoa, hey, ow. Yowie, yowie. Alright, yeah, well, I guess that'll help some. Oh, sure, water shield again. He hasn't even done the cool desert thing yet. That sucks. Sometimes he'll, like, change to a desert background, but I'm getting the feeling that we're not really going to get to see that too much. Alright, I like your thinking. I am thinking basically on the same track. Now let's go for the Spiral Rod Trifecta. Yeah, this is more of an endurance battle than anything. It is a little bit tedious. I'm standing right there in the middle. What is the matter with me? She's like, meh, poison bubble, not even a thing, who cares? Alright, let's go ahead and stanch the bleeding, though, so to speak. I like how the game seems to know who you have to use that on. Ah, yes. Claw of Giving +1. Let's see. Yeah, there's some spells I didn't use, so it might behoove me to use some of these now. I don't know how well Undine is going to do here, but... Oh, God, that actually healed him. Shit, that sucks. Probably because he's hidden behind the dumb water thing. God, I'm an idiot. Well, at least I had a Seiryu Death Fist to... Okay, so I can't... Oh, no. Get out of the way of that thing. Let's Thunderstorm your face. Yeah, you're gonna get super mega killed. Don't stand in front of him when he does the soul-sucking hole thing. And that is it. Too bad we didn't get to see the desert background, but that is it. Join us momentarily for the part 2 for the credits.